personalities on the biggest stories, and don't miss us on The Herd weekdays at 12 Eastern. Catch it all right here Monday through Friday on FS1.
If you haven't tried the high-quality meat from Butcher Box, going to be blown away. Sign up today, butcherbox.com/herd. Get a free ground beef for the life of your subscription. $20 off your first box, butcherbox.com/herd. By the way, Kyler Murray, Joel Klatt next hour, reportedly in the mix to be the first quarterback taken in the draft. All right. Okay. It says here he's bulked up to 206 pounds. That means his resting weight's about 195. He's bulked up. Stop comparing him to Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson went to ultra-conservative Wisconsin and put up profound numbers. Kyler Murray is just the last quarterback under Lincoln Riley to post huge numbers. The three previous quarterbacks with Lincoln Riley, Baker Mayfield and two guys, you don't know who they are from, like East Carolina, they also put up huge numbers. Kyler Murray is 5'9" and bulked up to 206. I'm sorry. Patrick Mahomes is 6'2.5", 225. Carson Wentz is 6'5", 235. Andrew Luck, 6'4", 240. Deshaun Watson, 6'2", 220. Jared Goff, 6'4", 222. Colin, Doug Flutie, what about him? He completed 54% of his throws, never won a playoff game, had 86 touchdowns and 68 picks. Doug Flutie. Russell Wilson. He's not Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson led the NFL in touchdown passes 2 years ago with the worst offensive line in football and no running game. Russell Wilson's a first-ballot Hall of Famer. He's not Russell Wilson. Listen, Baker Mayfield, I'm 6'2". Ripped, by the way, 194. I stood next to Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield's 6 feet tall. And he's thick. Okay, and Baker's a great pocket passer. I'm going to go with Dwayne Haskins, 6'3", 220. I'm not going to use the exception, Russell Wilson, and say, yeah. Because for every Russell Wilson, I can give you a Johnny Manziel. Remember how small he looked? I can give you Doug Flutie. Remember how small he looked? I can give you Troy Smith. Remember how small he looked? Okay, I can give you 4 small guys that didn't work for every Russell Wilson. And I think Kyler Murray is an NFL quarterback. But if you're asking me, Dwayne Haskins or Kyler Murray, I'm not going to go all in on the exception. The Super Bowl, 2 unathletic guys, both 6'4", Brady, Jared Goff. By the way, 2 other guys, Drew Brees, pocket quarterback, not run-around guy. And one of the reasons he keeps playing, he's not running around getting whacked. I mean, I like Kyler Murray as a pro. I think he'll become a pro. I'm not saying that. But you can't tell me you're not a little concerned with 5'9" and bulking up to 206. That is tiny.
I mean, it's the draft time. Like, we're getting into the combine. They're going to sell prospects. Like, that. This is what happens. And whoever has the buzz going into the draft, teams get excited about. Like, this is what it is.
And by the way,
trying to move up in the draft.
Here's a couple other red flags I don't like about Kyler Murray over Dwayne Haskins. Number one, that interview on Dan Patrick was awful. It had no sense of understanding the room. He wouldn't answer questions. The other thing I don't like is he picked Eric Burkhart as his agent. I would fire my agent if they ever went on a radio show or a podcast and said this.
Is not some little shrimp they're making him out to be. This kid weighs 205 yesterday.
Holy
scale. This kid is jacked the F up. These days and age of these old NFL dinosaurs and scouts that sit back and talk about what players can't do. Oh, he can't do that. He's not this. He's not that. Those are the losers. You want all your requirements and all of that. That's not what the NFL game is today.
Yeah, it actually is. It's about, a left tackle having a certain reach to get drafted as a left tackle. It's about a guard being your least athletic offensive lineman. Like, there are requirements. That's not for losers and dinosaurs. By the way, Bill Belichick is almost 70, won another Super Bowl. Who else was great in the Super Bowl as a coach? Not Sean McVay, 71-year-old Wade Phillips. Andy Reid at 66, got to overtime against the Patriots AFC Championship. Old Sean Payton, also in the NFC Championship. Yeah, I know everybody's fallen for, the young guys, but you did watch the Super Bowl between young coach and old dinosaur. It was a complete, utter mismatch. Okay? I think Kyler Murray's an NFL player. I'm not disputing that. I think in this world we live in now, but if you're looking at 5'9", bulking up to 206, and you don't have a little bit of a reservation, a little bit?
I just like anything that's a hard sell.
That's a good point.
I'm a little skeptical of.
Yeah,
like, I know how tall he is and how much he weighs. That's not hard to figure out.
Look in the college tape.
Sell me on the stuff that matters, like his completion rate and his accuracy and speed, things that you can develop. You're not going to change his body type. That's what it is.
I got Joel Klatt's going to be 10 minutes of wrong next hour. That's just going to be a barnyard musical on this show. We move around. Matt Barnes 2, Mercedes Lewis. Hour 2 coming up. Hour 1 done in Los Angeles. This is The Herd.